Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor, your Meld investor. Hopefully one day you're Moosenaire. So what we're going to do on this episode is show you step by step how to bridge your Meld tokens that are held on Cardano and bridge them to Meld's blockchain. So you probably have some Meld, but in order to stake, you have to hold Meld on Meld's blockchain. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So if you do get something out of this, like, comment, subscribe, ask questions. A lot has happened with Meld recently, so we're going to be covering that info at the end of the video as well. So let's share the screen with you right here. I'm going to put up Meld's price here. So we're going to be using CoinMarketCap for the time being. And Meld is at a 70 million market cap, let's call it. And what's great is that a lot of Meld's tokens are already out there. So it's looking good. We're up pretty good on the week, right? 25%, let's call it. On the year, 11%, nothing crazy, but all time still a mega opportunity. But now we've seen RWAs. We've seen the partnership with Swan Markets. So they're going to be providing real world assets and Meld's going to be providing the lending and borrowing aspect. So we're taking real world assets, RWAs, that's what we're going to get into later on in the week as well. Real world assets are coming onto the blockchain and Meld's thinking ahead. We have that and some other news we'll talk about. So Meld, around 2 cents. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to meld.com if you want. I have provided in the link tree, I've got a link to meld.com. So if you go to linktree/Crypto Moose channel, I will have this down in the description below of all the videos. I'm also going to pin it as much as possible. So there you can find all the links to save money on hardware wallets, get in on online courses, etc. So click on the Web3 banking stack Meld. So I will update this link, probably going to be an affiliate down the road, letting you know. So we're going to open up our Meld app. If you have not created one yet, I'm sure I have a video tutorial on that. So I'm going to sign in right here. We're going to hide this. So let the moose get loose. And I do have some Meld I want to bridge over. That's partly the reason for me wanting to create this video. So I do have some on my Trezor. So you guys can save up to 25% off for the hardware wallets that I have down below. So if we take a look here, I've got my NAMI connected. And for obvious reasons, I'm not going to get into showing you all my wallets because I don't want to accidentally show any keys. So this is my Trezor one. And on here, I've got 90,000 Meld. But if we take a look at the wallet itself, let's zoom in. If we click on Meld here, what we're going to notice is Meld on Cardano. Then you also have Meld on Meld. So I already have some Meld on Meld. So we're going to show you, I'm going to show you step by step how to bridge your tokens. And it's very cheap. But in order to do this, if you have Meld on Cardano, you're going to need some extra ADA. So you need to use that. It's kind of like your Ethereum gas fees, right? You use some ETH. That's why it's expensive. ADA is cheap. Meld is even cheaper. So if we take a look here, I'm going to plug in my Trezor, put in the password. So I've got this plugged in. And I'm just going to put in my PIN. If I can remember. Moose get loose. You guys can use a hot wallet. It's just that on this particular wallet, I actually have some Meld. So what we're going to do is click here on this little bridge. Okay? Or you can go over here and hit bridge. So there's two ways. I'm going to go to the left. And this is from my Trezor. And the reason I know that is because if I go to NAMI and I go to account wallet NAMI or name, here I can't see my Meld. Okay, so what you can do if you want as well, if you guys are not using your Trezor or Ledger, you can, I know for sure for the Trezor it does work, connect your Trezor to NAMI. So Trezor one Mitch, this is my wallet, and you will see it being updated here. So what we're going to do is hit this bridge button. So we're going to click in the middle. You can either bridge on the right or hit the bridge. Okay. So we're going to bridge Meld Cardano. I've found that in the past, if I do more than 30,000 tokens, there's issues. I don't know why, but we're going to do 31,000. We'll see if that will go through. There we go. So we're going to hit bridge. And we're going to sign. So now we're going to confirm, and I'm going to be using my Trezor for this. Again, you could just use your hot wallet, your NAMI, and there we go. So you're bridging 31,661 Meld. So once we do that, now when we go to our staking, we will see it in just a bit. In the bottom right, you can see bridging in progress. If you go to staking, you will go under stakeable assets, and these will be the stakeable assets that you can stake. Perfect. Bridging completed. So if we take a look, you bridged 31,661 Meld. If you want, you can view the transaction details below. I'm just going to exit out of that. So if I zoom in here, you're going to notice that under Meld, we can see that we have 35,055 Meld. So if I click on this, you can now select a pool and begin to stake. So right now, nothing is available in terms of pools for staking. They're all full. So we can even take a look. It is Wednesday, March 27th of 2024. So keep that in mind. They will open up more pools down the road. So over here, if you look on the right, you will notice that everything is full except for the Dega 1 ISPO. So Dega is a good opportunity. So if we take a look over here on the left, and again, we are under staking, we're going to go to staked assets. Here I've gotten into a few while they were open a little while ago. On the left is going to be your staked assets, and on the right will be your stakeable assets, meaning what you have not staked yet. I highly recommend that if you are interested in participating in staking, that you bridge your Meld on the Meld layer 1. So make sure your Meld is held on Meld. So the moose is getting loose. Moose is rhyming here. So it's just the way it goes. So if we go to staked assets, you can see what I do currently have staked. So I have a 1 year, and this is 18,000 Meld. This is in the Dega 1. I have a 6-month liquid. So this is in the HTM 01. What's really cool about Meld is that in the future, let's say that you are holding on to a 5-year staking and you don't want to give up those rewards, because if you try to get out of your staking, then you're going to forfeit your stake rewards. So you would either want to do liquid, or down the road you could potentially sell your lock staking. So this would be an example that I'm earning 10%. And if I wanted to get rid of this without getting rid of the rewards, I could just sell it. So there's a lot of things going forward as well. So again, if you want, click on your Meld, pick a pool. I recommend the Dega 1. It's the only one that you can at this current period of time. Look on the right, and here you can just stake to the Meld if you want. Don't forget, if you guys want, you can use the Crypto Moose link tree. We've got a link directly to meld.com there. If you guys want, pick up a Loose Moose NFT, save up to 25% off any hardware wallet we have listed under Buy a Hardware Wallet. We also have online courses, so we get the free Cardano mini course and some masterclasses for you on crypto. And we do have our social media links. You can follow us on YouTube, on the Twitters, on Instagram, and more. So with that being said, the moose is loose. We'll see you in the next one.